I have downloaded data from Kaggle.com. You can also download data from other websites such as GitHub, etc. Now we are going to see how to import raw data into an Excel file. The steps are: click on data, click on new query, select from file, select from CSV. It will show you the preview of files that you need to select and click on import. The file is not a pure CSV file. To solve this issue, click on transform data. A new query window will pop up containing many options to deal with the file format. Here you can choose columns, remove columns, you can keep rows, you can remove rows, and then you can also replace values. Now I am going to replace the null value to 0. And then click on OK. After replacing, select close and load. Now we got a pure data. My first sheet contains of the raw data. And in my second sheet, I have selected the states and violent crimes. In that, I have selected the Alabama and Arizona state and the violent crime and created a pivot chart and a pivot table. Now I am going to show you how to create the pivot chart and pivot table. Select the items you want and select pivot chart and then select pivot chart and pivot table. Here it will ask whether you want a new sheet or an existing sheet. Now I am going to give an existing sheet and it will ask for the location. I am going to give this cell and click OK. Now it will ask for the states. Now I am going to click on Alabama and Arizona and click OK. And then I select state and violent crime. Here I got my pivot chart and pivot table. This is how you have to create a pivot chart and a pivot table. In my third sheet, I have selected top 10 states, cities and rape cases of 2018 and created a chart to show which state has got the highest rape cases. So now I am going to show you how to create a chart. Select on the data you needed to create the chart. Click on insert. Under the heading of charts, you can select what chart you want as your taste. This is how you create a chart. In my fourth sheet, I have selected violent crime, murder, rape, robbery, property crime, motor vehicle theft of the year 2018 and created a chart to see which crime is highest in the year 2018. In my fifth sheet, I have selected all over city, violent crime, murder, rape, robbery, property crime and motor vehicle theft of the year 2018 and selected the first 12 cities and the violent crime and murder, rape, robbery, property crime and motor vehicle theft to see the crime rate of the year 2018 and 2019. My sixth sheet, I have selected city, violent crime, murder, rape, robbery, property crime and motor vehicle theft and created a slicer. To create a slicer, select the things you need. Select the things you need and then click on insert and then click on slicer. In that you can choose the items you needed and click OK. City, this is how you create slicer. In my 7th sheet, I have selected the state Alabama. In that I have selected the city Tuscaloosa and the crimes in the year 2018, and I have created a chart to see which crime is the highest in the year 2018. In my 8th sheet, I have selected the raw data for my VLOOKUP. In my 9th sheet, I have created the VLOOKUP. The formula for VLOOKUP is equal to VLOOKUP open bracket, and then we have to select which data we want, comma, and then we have to go to the raw data and then select the datas you need, and then select which column you need, comma, select which column you need, comma, false, and then give enter. This is how you have to do VLOOKUP. In my 10th sheet, I have created my dashboard. In the dashboard, I have copied and pasted the pivot chart, pivot table and the normal chart and the slicers that I did in my previous sheets. Thank you for watching.